Now, there are many things in sim racing that I'm just not very good at. Cue the flood of comments saying that I can't hit an apex, and to be honest, I'll probably be one of them. But the one thing that I know I'm not very good at, because I've never really given the time of day to learn, is drifting. Now, I can drift unintentionally for about 3 seconds when I'm spearing off into a barrier, but doing a proper drift is something that I've never really taught myself. And today, we're going to change that. So I went on the internet and I found some drift cars for AC, as well as a little drift playground, little course for us to hone our skills on. Now, the goal of this video is to be able to complete one circuit of this little drift loop with one continuous drift around the whole thing. Which means we need to teach ourselves transitions, which means we need to teach ourselves how to use the handbrake properly, and all of that jazz that comes along with intentionally going sideways. But anyway, without further ado, let's jump on to the track and, well, try to teach ourselves how to drift. So we have got ourselves here a Nissan 180 SX, 330 odd horsepower, rear wheel drive, manual H pattern, very, very, very easy to get sideways, big turbocharged engine. Ooh, sounds good. Right, so one thing I do know about drifting is you have to sort of get it initiated with a boot full of power. So let's get round to this little twisty section here and then give it some power. Handbrake. Past the frog. Oh, there we go. Power, power, power. No, that's, oh, hang on, that's grass. Power. Oh, I'm off the turbo now. Come on. Right, let's get it through here and then transition. No. Oh, I am soaring at the wheel so badly. Right, handbrake. I think I've probably got to use the handbrake a bit less. Oh, it's trying to balance that turbo boost. I'm dropping off of it slightly. Come on. No. Oh, barrier. Missed the barrier. No, no, no. Oh, that gave me too much power. Come on, turbo. Where are you? There we go. Right, that's our sighting lap. Let's see what we can do here on this first. Oh, God, no. Too much. Way too much. Handbrake. No, no. Oh, grass. Right. Second gear, absolute MVP. Handbrake. Keep it pinned, keep it pinned, keep it pinned, keep it pinned. No, that's not going side. How do people do this properly? Right. Use that off throttle. No, and okay, so I've made a small change. Lowered the full seat back down because that was way too high. And let's see if we can try and get another run in here. So, up to the first corner, clutch in, handbrake on the power, clutch kick. There we go. That gets the turbo spooling. No, oh, that was too much. Come on, come on, come on. And then back to the left. Oh, this corner's so tricky. That corner is like impossible. I haven't figured that one out yet. That one's really difficult. Right, get it in, get it in, get it in. Oh no, wait, way too much. Come on, get it back. Come on, clutch, kick it. No, too much. I think I'm relying on the handbrake too much here, to be honest. I need to find the best way to get it initiated. I'm trying to almost scandy it into the corner, but probably scanning it and handbraking it doesn't quite work. And I think I'm letting the wheel come round too quickly. Anyway, back to the start again. So let's see. So handbrake, clutch. No, I think I'm correcting too quickly. Let the wheel do the work. Then bring it back. And then handbrake. Oh, we're back at this corner again. No. Ugh. This is tricky. Right, let's just try and take things a bit slower. Instead of trying to go full all out straight away, try and do some slower drifts. Try and really... So I need to go later in. Handbrake round. Oh, it wasn't very smooth, but I made it around there. Back to the left. A little bit of handbrake. Clutch kick. That was a terrible clutch kick. No, too much. Didn't need the handbrake. I'm using the handbrake when I shouldn't need to. The car's already sliding, so I'm trying to almost use the handbrake to make the drift bigger, which doesn't work. You want to use the handbrake? I'm guessing everything, by the way. I literally do not know what I'm doing right now. I'm just getting into understeer, and understeer is the enemy of drifting. Even I know that. No, no, no. Okay. Right, we've reset, just in case our tyres were getting a bit toasty. Let's run again. So, down to here. Through the right, through the right, through the right, through the right. And then I want to go later apex to the left. Better, better. Keeping it pinned. And then off the throttle, back on. Tap the throttle a bit. Clutch kick. Ah, too much. I can do one drift-ish. It's then just getting those transitions. Reset ourselves back to the pits. Jumper's come off because it is slightly sweaty. Gonna try and break this down into sort of stages now. So I need to work out the corner entry, this part, the mid corner, the exit, and then the transition. There's an extra step on top of what you would normally think about when just racing. Racing, you have your entry, your mid, and your exit, and that's it. And in a way, you do have to set up for the next corner, of course, but with this, I'm finding that you've got to think a corner ahead, because you've got to think of how am I entering the next corner sideways that's going to make me get around. And also, you know, you've got so much more to think about. That was terrible. Back to the start. So, first corner, handbrake, clutch, transition it through, and then down into here, a little bit of handbrake. Clutch kick, just try and get the rear going, get that turbo back on. Down into here. There we go, that's better. That's a bit better anyway. Too much, too much. I'm in control, I'm in control, I'm in control. I was in control. Oh, that actually was okay. And then, no, 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 no. Ugh. That was okay. I did a transition, I think, there, possibly. Reminder to everybody in existence, never let me loose in a drift car. Also me. Owns a rear-wheel drive BMW and a rear-wheel drive MX-5, and it's coming up to winter. I'm gonna crash. It's then controlling the exit where I'm just having to keep the counter steering, where I guess I've gone in too hot maybe, and the front tyres then can't grip back up compared to the rear. Oh, 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 hello. Hello, I got way too excited way too soon there. But that was okay, I think. I think I went a bit easier. And that sort of helped. Let's try and not stall the engine. Little bit of handbrake, little bit of handbrake, little bit of handbrake. Get it round, get it round, get it round, get it round. Come on, keep that turbo boost on. No, no, no. It's there, it's just the front's ploughing out where I'm not braking enough traction. I'm sort of like... I really can't tell whether I'm over-driving or under-driving these drifts, if that's even a thing. Please do in the comments below, let me know like how to do this properly. I haven't done any research into this either. I probably should have like looked up some tutorials, but I thought it'd be fun to try and figure it out ourselves. Something I've never tried before. Oh, hello. That kind of was okay. And then immediately overdo it. That's better. That's... Oh, I've done it again. Build it. Come on. Trying to use the throttle almost then to get the car rotated by When you're getting it off the throttle, the weight's coming back to the front, which is then gripping the front wheels up. Come on, racing techniques. I use what I know. Trying to use what I know from all of these years of developing racing skills to go as fast around the track as possible in a straight line into going as fast as, well, not as fast as possible, but as sideways as possible around the track. And a lot of this, I think a lot of this is weight transfer and using the weight transfer of the car to its advantage. And it really does feel like the throttle, funnily enough, is the most important pedal in drifting. It sounds obvious when you say it, but see there, it's like I'm ripping the handbrake, but I guess because my steering lock's on, it's not... You need the momentum to be able to actually break the traction loose at the rear rather than just pulling the handbrake and expecting it to start spinning. Right, let's go slowly and see if we can try and go for one lap. A bit smoother. Right, handbrake into turn 1. Keep powering, keep powering, keep powering, keep powering, keep powering. Up to the tricky corner. Bit of a clutch kick. Wasn't very sideways, but we managed to make it round. Held that one. I thought that was going then. Dab of handbrake. Round she goes. Trying to cut the grass too much. And then off the throttle, back on the throttle. There you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. Come on. I just entered that on the wrong side of the circuit. Wasn't very good, but we did it. Last corner, second to last corner. Oh, we're off the turbo. Well, we made it a lap. It wasn't very good, but it was quite sideways. We made it without spinning out or hitting anything. Right, let's see if we try and... Oh! About to say, try and repeat that, but... Ugh. Hello, Kermit. Trying to rely on the steering wheel too much to get it rotated in, rather than the handbrake, the brake, or the throttle, which kind of makes sense because this middle sector, I'm not using too much in the way of steering lock. This middle sector seems to be where I'm the strongest. Wouldn't say strong, but strongest around the track. Right, come on. Right, come on, let's do this. Semi-okay. Terrible first corner, but it was sideways. Transition it, transition it, transition it, transition it. There we go. Kermit's hairpin. That was actually okay. Through this middle sector. Don't touch the grass. Too much, too much, too much, too much, too much. Small brush with the barrier, but it's fine. They call that a drift tap in the professional drifting world. Smack my microphone with my arm. Come on, get that turbo spooled up. And a flourish around the final corner. Ah. Oh. That's not easy. No. That's as best as you're going to get out of me, I'm afraid. Well, there we have it. I attempted to teach myself to drift, and we did about maybe 2 corners, half okay. I just do not understand how to initiate the drift, how to stop it from doing the weird understeer on the exit of the drift, transitioning to the next drifting corner, and the line you're supposed to take around the corner, and also not hitting the grass and hitting the barrier, and how to use a handbrake, and how to use a foot brake. and also how to use the throttle and use the clutch in the most efficient way. Basically, I've been sat here for an hour, over an hour actually now, filming, trying to teach myself to drift, and I'm none the wiser than I was before I made this video. But it was good fun, and it's definitely something I want to actually maybe try and learn, because it is actually quite fun. So maybe I'll pick it up in my spare time. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please do hit that like button and subscribe if you want to as well. As always, make sure to check out all of the links, especially Abruzzi and my Twitch, in the description below. And yeah, have a very, very, very good rest of your day. I'll see you all next time.